So next model of atom is Neil Bohr's atomic model. In Neil Bohr's atomic model is given by Neil Bohr. He is the chemist. He has given this model to us in the year 1930, and his atomic structure of this model is, you can see in the image. उसने क्या बताया हमें? The atoms are revolving around the nucleus, and during this revolving of the electron around the nucleus, what is happening? Electron क्या कर रहे हैं? घूम रहे हैं एक particular pace में, तो they are losing some kind of energy. Fine. Though there is a different gap of the different shell में क्या है? Different gap है. Along with that, definite path is followed by the electrons of the atoms in different kind of the as per the atomic number of that. And that we can aware about the thing we have done, that ki how we can going to fill these electrons in the atom as per the electronic configuration. तो Neil Bohr ने हमें वही structure दिया with the different shells of the atoms, जिसमें electrons are revolving in that atoms, and during this revolution of electrons are going to lose some kind of energy. Fine. So let's see further what he has said to us. क्या बोला गया Neil Bohr model में? He has explained stability of atom. Neil Bohr has explained stability of atom in his model of atomic structure in 1930. Next we can see here Bohr's model describe an atom is made up of three particles that we have already come to know now. We have done that how the atom is consist of with three subatomic particles. So Bohr also explained these three subatomic particles means stability of these three subatomic particles in its atomic model. So these three subatomic particles are electron, proton and neutron. Next he has explained the proton and neutron are located in nucleus of the center of an atom, that we are also aware about. Ki we have told that ki already we have done ki proton and neutron are lying inside the nucleus of an atom, और उनको combinedly भी हम क्या बोल देते हैं? Combined they are called as nucleons because they are residing in the nucleus, and electron is revolving outside the particular nucleus in case of an atom. Next postulate he has given to us is the electron revolves around the nucleus in a fixed path called orbit. The main concept he has given to us is orbital. Orbital is the path, एक ऐसा path around the nucleus in which electron is revolving. That is circular. He has given in his model कि electrons जो हैं एक circular path around the nucleus. Bohr scheme he has given to us, and this is very important scheme. There is a limit. अभी हमने क्या बोल दिया कि electrons क्या है? He has explained that कि nucleus is here. Fine. Three subatomic particles are there in the structure of atom. One is proton and another is neutron is residing in the nucleus, and electrons are going to revolve around the nucleus. Fine. This is the electron. So he has given us, this is the orbital. क्या बोला गया इसको? This circular path, एक सर्कुलर पाथ माना गया जो एक सर्कल में क्या करेगा? इलेक्ट्रॉन रिवॉल्व करेगा अराउंड द न्यूक्लियस, एंड दिस सर्कुलर पाथ इज नेम्ड एज ऑर्बिटल, और शेल्स भी हम इसको बोलेंगे. ठीक है, ऑर्बिटल और शेल्स. तो उसने क्या बोला? एनर्जी लेवल शेल्स जो है ये हमारे पास है, एंड ही हैज गिवन अस बोहर स्कीम दैट इज 2n². Fine. तो 2n square क्या है? There is a limit for the electron, that how many electron will be there in each shell. अभी he has given us orbit, उसने हमें shell दे दी. He has named it K, L, M like this. Fine. तो he has also given us the limit because everything is having a limit. If we are going to fill a gas in a container, if we are going to fill water in a bottle, so that is the capacity, that is the limit of that bottle, that cylinder. किसी भी particular container का एक limit रहेगा किसी particular चीज को fill up करने के लिए. तो same is in the case of atom कि atom is going to fill the electron and electrons are going to revolve around the nucleus, but the thing is very important to keep in mind that there is a limit to accommodate the electron, but particular shell is having a kind of limit, एक definite kind of limit रहेगा, definite amount of limit कि कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन एक particular shell में it is going to be filled. तो बोहर scheme is given by this Neil Bohr as per its name. तो उसने क्या बोला? 2n² का फॉर्मूला we need to apply for giving this thing कि कितना लिमिट. n is here orbital और number of shell. n is number of shell. So as per this Bohr-Waring scheme, he has given that how many electrons are going to be filled in particular orbital. Fine. So two important things which he has given to us, Neil Bohr's. Obviously for this we are well aware about before this कि हमने ये चीज पता कर ली थी. Afterward we have come to know कि क्या है इसमें important चीज जो बोहर-बरी ने हमें दी, नील बोहर ने बताई, that is electrons are revolving around the nucleus in a circular path, and that path is what? Orbital. Fine. And the tendency or capacity of filling electron of each and every orbital is different as per that capacity of that orbital, and that is governed by the rule, Bohr-Waring rule, Bohr-Waring scheme, that is 2n square. So next is we need to proceed with 2n square rule. In this 2n square rule you can see as n is the energy level or energy shell. So if energy shell का number 1 है, first shell is there, then we are going to proceed with 2n square. Fine. तो if k shell की मैं बात कर रही हूँ, that is first shell, k का value 1 है, then I need to put the value in the place of n. So it will be 2 into 1 का square. तो number of electron is 2 electron. So we are going to fill 2 electron in first shell, as I already discussed with you guys, because first shell is very small, very close to the nucleus. How? This is the nucleus, and very next shell to the nucleus, जो बिल्कुल next shell है nucleus का, that is K shell, जिसमें कि सिर्फ 2 electron, its capacity is 2 electron. Rest size क्या कर रहा है? बढ़ रहा है. तो number of electron filling may be increased, but in case of first shell we are going to fill 2 electrons only. Afterward, if we talk about the second case, then 2n square, again we are proceeding with this thing, this formula. Then in second we are going to fill 2 का power 2, 4 into 8 electrons. Fine. In second shell we are going to fill 8 electron. Then as per Bohr-Waring rule, in third shell we are going to fill 18 electron, then 32 electrons. But here is a controversial point कि we know that structure of atom is very very small. Atom क्या है? Very very small है. If we are going with this rule, 2n square rule, we are going to fill the electrons at a very vast level. बहुत high level पे electrons we are going to fill. But we know that कि atom इतना stable नहीं है. That much electron it can't accommodate. The nucleus is not going to attract the final most of the electron. Last वाले shell के साथ nucleus का क्या हो जाएगा? Traction कम होता जाएगा. Fine. So there is a case at last after this 2n square rule, this is applicable for this only, okay, because we are well aware about this, we have done this electronic configuration. So क्या conclude हुआ after Bohr-Waring scheme? It is concluded that the outermost shell of an atom cannot accommodate more than 8 electron, even if it has capacity to accommodate more electron. This rule is called as octet rule. This is very important rule, octet rule. क्या बोला गया? It is concluded afterward this Bohr-Waring scheme कि 2n square if we are going to fill as per this, number of electron is going to increasing very 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 much, and that is not stabilizing the structure of atoms. So to overcome this problem, it is concluded that the outermost shell of an atom cannot be accommodate more than 8 electron. The maximum capacity of an orbital to accommodate the electron is only of 8 electrons. Fine. So presence of 8 electron in the outermost shell make the atom very very stable. So this is the octet rule. Octet rule is what? The number of electrons in valence shell should be 8. The number of electron in valence shell, if 8 है, then that will be very very stable, because in case of helium is only we are going to proceed with duplet, because उसके पास 2 atomic number है, तो 2 पे भी क्या है? Because there is a rule, if first shell is filled with 2 electron, duplet is completed in first shell and no any other electron in that atomic number, और कोई electron नहीं है outermost shell में, then duplet के साथ हम जाएंगे. But most of the cases, this is the exceptional for the hydrogen, helium को stable होने के लिए duplet में जाना होता है. Helium is duplet. एक helium भी क्या है अपना नोबेल गैस है, जिसका ऑक्टेट, जिसका क्या है? डुप्लेट कंप्लीट है, नॉट ऑक्टेट. रेस्ट ऑल ऑफ द इनर्ट गैसेस आर कंप्लीटिंग इट्स ऑक्टेट. सबके वैलेंस शेल में कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन है? 8. तो एज पर द बोहर-वाring स्कीम वी नीड टू प्रोसीड विद द ऑक्टेट रूल. सिर्फ और सिर्फ ऑक्टेट रूल के अकॉर्डिंग हमने आगे प्रोसीड करना है, बिकॉज नो मोर इलेक्ट्रॉन इज गोइंग टू बी फिल्ड इन एनी ऑफ द ऑर्बिटल एक्सीडिंग द लिमिट ऑफ 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन. 8 is the maximum limit for filling the accommodating the orbital of any kind of atom. So you can see in the image electrons revolving around the nucleus. There is the nucleus along with the proton and neutron. Two colors balls you can see in the nucleus. It means one is proton, another one is neutron. So this is the exact nucleus of an atom, and electrons are revolving around the nucleus in different paths. Circular paths in different orientations, different directions. तो यही बोला गया कि अगर एटम क्या कर रहा है, स्टेप बाय स्टेप क्या करेगा, एक साइड पे बढ़ेगा तो इट विल बी वास्ट इन साइज. दैट इज नॉट पॉसिबल. तो एटम क्या है, अपने ही एरिया में क्या है, डिफरेंट ओरिएंटेशंस में, हैविंग डिफरेंट ऑर्बिटल्स. यू कैन सी इन द इमेज इन डिफरेंट ओरिएंटेशंस आर डिफरेंट, नॉट विद द एक्स के ऊपर बाय, जैसे कि आपको सिंपल इमेज ऐसे बना के दिखाते हैं. नॉट लाइक दिस ना, यू गाइज आर सीइंग दिस इन द एक्स एक्सिस, वाई एक्सिस, इन डिफरेंट प्लेन्स यू कैन सी द ऑर्बिटल्स. और उन्हीं ऑर्बिटल्स में यू कैन सी रिवॉल्विंग ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. दिस इज द सिंपल प्रेजेंटेशन टू मेक आवर सेल्फ अंडरस्टैंड, कि हमें इजिली समझ आए कि हाँ ये शेल होता है, बट एग्जैक्टली इट इज नॉट. ये सिर्फ फॉर इजी अंडरस्टैंडिंग, कि हाँ हम थोड़ा सा कॉन्सेप्ट बना सके. बट एग्जैक्टली एटम्स के जो ऑर्बिटल्स रहेंगे दैट आर लाइक दिस इन डिफरेंट प्लेन्स, एंड इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर रिवॉल्विंग इन दोस डिफरेंट. उनका अपना पाथ है. दे आर नॉट गोइंग टू स्ट्राइक विद ईच अदर, बिकॉज उनका पाथ क्या है, डिफरेंट है तो क्या है, डिफरेंट प्लेन्स में है, उनका ऑर्बिट डिफरेंट है. इट इज लुक्स लाइक कि थोड़ा क्या है, क्रिस क्रॉस सा लग रहा है, बट नो, दे आर मूविंग इन देयर ऑर्बिटल ओनली, नॉट colliding with each other, and this is a kind of circular motion around the nucleus.